Hey everybody, Mike here, and we're going to do something a little different today. We're going to take a look at the Adventures of Bumblebee video game based off of the movie coming out on December 21st. And yeah, we've gone from console Transformers games to mobile Transformers games, and now we have web browser games, but I guess at least it's something. As you see here, it has a really retro look. Press up to jump, and you press up again to jump again, so you gotta double jump, and then you can convert to the VW form to drive, and really the game is pretty straightforward. You jump over the obstacles, which are helicopters and tanks and pedestrian vehicles, and then you try and collect stuff. I've tried to figure it and see, this isn't my first time playing right now. I've gone on and tried it out a bit, but from what I can tell just briefly, I do not think it matters what you pick up. There's little energon cubes, there's gasoline, there's cassette tapes. They all let you continue, and then see here's a little power up. Every time you level up, you end up going super fast. You can fly through and destroy everything, killing a lot of humans, Bumblebee there. So, you know, you're on the beaches of San Francisco, I guess, which is where the movie takes place. And, you know, the game's kind of fun. As you see here, we have, sometimes Decepticons will come in. There's a Shatter, and there will be times when they just fly through like that, and you have to avoid them, which I was unable to do there. And then there is also times when there's a boss battle, and that will be coming up at level 5. I believe, and just it's very random which one you get. Sometimes you go against Shatter, sometimes you go against Dropkick, but you go against both of them every like 5 levels or so. And as you notice here, it's not positioned correctly as I'm jumping with the car here. You can also do that. But you know, you'll want to collect things, but you're just not able to sometimes. It'll make you believe like, oh, there's a way. There is not a way, without actually hitting something. Also, you know, you have Humvees there too. I haven't mentioned that. So a lot of obstacles. See, we're up to level 4 now, and at level 5 we'll go up against one of the Decepticons. And he also, when he does a little faster on his mask goes down. It's pretty neat. But you know, it's a very repetitive game. It is definitely not like I still think Revenge of the Fallen's probably the best console game we've gotten so far. As you know, the movies, of course, the Cybertron games are a lot better, but I guess the pro to this is there's no microtransactions for mobile, but this game will definitely not be sticking around once the movie comes out. Now here's our first boss battle, and we're going against Shatter. And for me, I've heard that you press the spacebar sometimes to actually fire at them, but for me it just does it automatically. I'm playing on a computer. This also works for mobile as well. As you see, my timing is not great right now. You gotta do some dodging. And see, they are the triple changers in the game, so we'll touch there, but take down Shatter. And there we go. And it does a little animation. So, then go ahead and level up to level 6. So, like I said, it's really repetitive, and it goes on infinitely. The game does not end at any point. You just end up having to quit the game or die purposely. And even then, you don't technically die. It's just, I'll show you later on, there's like a little message that pops up, and Optimus Prime's like, good job, or something like that. So, you know, I mean if you need some time to kill, it's fun to play on your phone. It's optimized for a phone. You just you know, touch on the left side to jump, touch on the right side to transform. And yeah, like I said, there's really no difference in what you pick up, whether it be all the gasoline or the cubes. And then the only way that you die, and the game is really easy, by the way, you get the hang of it pretty quickly. Now here's our first look at Dropkick and the helicopter, and he's gonna whiz by. the only way you die is if that blue meter ends up diminishing completely, and it's really, you have to like try for that to happen. Maybe not the first time, you know, getting the hang of it, but after that, it's pretty tough to die unless you're doing it purposely. Which is probably what I'll be doing after I go. Hopefully I go up against Shatter. I mean Dropkick this time. I believe I will, since I ended up seeing him just a second ago. I believe that's kind of like a preview of who you face in the boss battles. Try to make it to level 9 here. Alright, we're up to level 9. And at level 10 will be our next boss fight, and I will probably wrap it up after there, because I've gone quite a ways killing some time on this game. You know, like I said, it's just, if you're bored and you got nothing to do, this is, you know, it's like a classic web browser game, or even something, you know, from consoles back in the day. But I'm about to go level 10 here, and who are we going to go up against? Here's Dropkick. And as you see, he kind of has like a hover mode. I wonder if he ends up doing that in the movie, where, you know, his propellers go up using robot form. Try and go up against him here, so... Cleared him there. Almost missed it that time. Yeah, that cool little mode there. Uh-oh, that's alright. Sometimes it gets kind of glitchy, but in that case it just ends up taking a while to kind of gain its traction and then start moving forward again. So that's the official game for the Bumblebee movie. Definitely a step down from what we're usually used to, but you know, I guess they're going with the 80s theme. I'll go ahead and I'll die here in a second, just so you can show you guys how we end up doing that. The message that comes up, so I'll just start. See, I'm still collecting things even though I'm not trying. Alright, this should take care of it. And, oh, not yet. And there we go. And then here's the screen. Well done, soldier. Never give up the fight. So, well done for dying, I guess. And then there's Charlie there, and it's actually like straight up G1 Optimus. So I don't know, that's not exactly how Optimus looks in the movie. And then there's your stats. Really, nothing matters unless you want to share it and see how far you get, but you can really play this infinitely. I think it starts bugging out in the later levels, I've heard. So that's the Bumblebee movie game. You can check it out on bumblebeemovie.com/game. And thanks for watching, guys.